We're gonna start in a second once I figure out what's up with this camera. Okay, so Bill Austin, and welcome to another random build. So today we're going to be building this thing, the from Gundam 00, the Tieren ground type, MSJ-06II-A, 1 to 144 scale, high grade Gundam kit from, yeah, like I said, Gundam 00, the number 5 in the series, and it's a kit from 2007. And yeah, the reason I bought this one probably because it had the Zaku feel to it. It's like green, looks like a mass-produced unit, and it looks like a tank. Really, it's like a heavy-looking thing. This is the combat mobile suit, not some prototype. This is something which has practical value to it. But yeah, we're gonna be building this. I don't remember where it is in the story. It was probably like in some random scene. It's been a while since I watched Gundam 00. Probably only watched it once. But yeah, we're gonna be building this thing. It's a very thin box. Now hold up. I'm assuming the eye moves. The mono eye. It has a mono eye. Yeah, that's why. Zaku feel to it. What else do we got? We got this thing over here, which is, oh, look at that. I mean, yeah, it's like it's a very practical thing. It has a shield and a little notch for the holding thing. It's like a practical machine. Not too sure. Oh, I guess this is the hips, maybe. I don't know. Seems to have a few articulation points. What have you? Yeah. It seems to be like a simple kit, but well, promises to be fun. Anywho, we're gonna be opening this, and there we go. Okay. As usual, I have no idea what's in the box until I open it. And I mean, basically, I bought these and never opened them. So we get our usual instructions. Just move this over here. Yeah, instruction sheet, the usual high grade stuff. One side color, one side black and white. Yep, pretty much as expected. Yeah, you have your usual, I mean, well, I guess it's not very complicated kit. There's like not a lot of steps to it, right? Up to 9, it seems. Or is it? Well, 10, 11, 13, so not a lot. And most of the instruction sheet here is taken up by pictures of the thing in question. So yeah, we're gonna do that's it, right. I need to take care of this one. I have to manually adjust the camera, otherwise it goes crazy. And after a while, it just forgets all the settings and just have to start over. So, alright. Yeah, Tieren ground type. So yeah, you have your usual color guide. Then there's several diagrams and concept art here, probably from the anime. And yeah, I'm just admiring the thing. It looks like a very practical thing, like an actual. You could you could almost expect this to like a real robot or real mecha kind of thing, the way it's built. But of course, the scale of it is like puts it probably something in the realm of yeah, you can't build stuff like that, especially with Earth gravity. So, sheet of polycaps. It's an old kit. I'm guessing the polycaps are from 1999. Let's see. Yep, 1999. Yeah, kit from 2007, so basically 8 years of using the same polycap sheet. I bet... Nope, yeah, I bet these aren't used. The shoulder, the armpit polycaps aren't actually used as intended. Small sheet of stickers, the mono eye, a few small other colors here. Yeah, so let's just get into it. Right, wait, that's a god hand. I'm not doing that. Let's use our cheap stuff. Oh, probably never end up using the god hand for anything. So let's take a look here. Only 2 large sheets and 1 small, well, medium sheet. So I'll start with B then. So we're building, I'm assuming, the chest first. Looks like it. Let's get this in position. Oh, is this for focus? I don't know, do it. Anyway, I can like look back at my videos and feel some of them are a bit blurry. Alright, so we start with B1. Look at that. So in runner B we have B1, B2, and B3, and B28 somehow. Okay, so B1, B2, B3, and B28 over there. And B28. Wait, is that even part of the chest? I guess it is. Seems to be more part of the waist rather than the chest. Okay, let's do this one. Today is Labor Day apparently in the US. Did not realize that. Almost got ready to go to work. Okay, so, and then from A, we need A30, A29, and 2625, 2019, okay. So, 2625, where are you? Okay, 2625, and 28. What? It's 228. No, it's B28. Not bad. Alright, so let's try. Yeah, you know? Oh, just a bit early, I guess. It's always tempting to just go nip everything and just deal with a pile. Alright, 21, 28, and then 18, 19, and 20. That's fine, 18, 19, 20. 18, 19, 20. Looks like you could use this one too. Unless this could be like extra parts. I mean, there's like, it says it's like ground types. I'm assuming. I think there's a space type as well. So that one may use the same runners, but different parts on the runners. So we may end up with like unused parts here. 18, 19, 20. 2017. Yeah, I do. What the hell? And this little thing here is in a weird position. It's like difficult to reach. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a double cut for these. Double cut mean you do this, and this was a bit too much. Okay, a little bit of thing, and that's it. That's it for the chest, I think. 825. Okay, fine. Let's do this. So, check for nubs. None really. And oh, A30. Okay. So ball cap F goes ball cap F times 2 goes into the sides here with the flat part pointing outwards. Morning, just doom. I don't know. Morning. Not sure how to pronounce your name. Welcome. Oh, I see. So this is like slightly, there's a little bit of a space here, I guess, so you can rotate these. Got it. And then we take this thing, goes on this side, do a test fit, actually goes the other way around. Of course it will go on tight. And damn near impossible to separate later on. To avoid that, just do a little bit of a twist. And that should allow me to remove it, should I need to. So wait, which way do you go? This point that way, this one goes that way. Okay, 1, this thing. 2, the other thing. Which is A29. Did I even get A29? Apparently not. Give those some nubs while we're here. And MSJ-29, which is just a big box. Minimal amount of nubs here and there. So now it goes on here, like so. Again, same problem. To avoid these getting stuck on there forever. But occasionally you want to take them apart, clean it up, do whatever with them. Now, this is 1, 2. We take these things, polycap L, with polycap L, where are you? This one goes into this here, pointing with a flat end downwards, which I'm guessing that will be the waist connection. And it fell off, whatever. Let's get rid of those thumbs a little bit. And try again. And then this goes on to there somehow. And same deal. Just a twist to make sure it's all nice and limber. Okay, so goes that way with the thing in the back. Clean up the other one. So what is everybody doing today? And actually, this hole, there we go, slides right in. A very snug fit. The only reason it's not all going all the way is probably because of this polycap. There we go. There you go. And then get those stick-like things, which I'm assuming are the arms. How am I even gonna? Oh, it goes in all the way. Okay. So take. These are not identical, or are they? I think they are. Yep. Very large. Like peg holes here. I should be a bit less aggressive with the drilling. Okay, so take this thing, actually hold it like so, and it should go like this, and like this. That should be like this. Nope, this? Okay. That's one. Just like so. Fits snugly. Do the same on the other side. Which is held like this. Goes around both ways. Middle, like the nubs that expand to the middle. There you go. Very gentle. Filing here. Now, these arms. You're supposed to put some stickers on them, it seems. Are they different? Oh yeah, one of them has a slightly different, yeah, there's a little thing here. So that one would be orange. Which one is it? Oh. And that thing, so that goes on here. Optionally. Yeah, can do that later. But basically this little box thing here is orange. Shiny orange. Alright. So now this goes in there. I think. Yep. Need to reach the polycap all the way in. Look at that. Nice. Rotating thing. Yeah, that's why it's like a practical. It's like a very. It feels like it has real robot feels to it, and also looks like a Zaku, because like these, it's like mounted on a round body, and these kind of like move along the round body. This isn't like a fantasy kind of design. Well, Gundams have like slightly fantasist designs, I guess. But this one is like very, feels more practical. It's kind of random and like a anime like Gundam 00. Is that one with the Trans Am mode, I think? Which is weird. Suddenly Gundams have magical powers. Well, not exactly. They basically go in overdrive or something like that, and they start glowing red. I think that's the one, right? What are you doing? It's Zaku. No, it feels like a Zaku, I said. Has Zaku vibes to it. Oh, look at that. That's a fair. Wait, did I put it on right? Yep, that's correct. That's a fairly. That's not too bad. Range of motion here. There are some Gundams like barely move their torsos. This one's like all the way up and down. Look at that. Not too bad. Okay, that's the chest. Very easy, very simple. Very wait, something missing in the back. What goes in the back? Nothing yet. Okay, nothing yet. Oh wait, actually though. It's not done yet, my bad. So let's do some of that. Alright. So C11 A4. What are we doing? C11. Okay, let's see how that goes. This is run a C. C11. It's green like a Zaku. So, has Zaku vibes. Alright, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Why not? We'll be fine. Nothing's bad gonna happen if you subscribe. Well, can't guarantee anything good's gonna happen if you subscribe either. C11, C11. Now, what else do we need? A4. I guess we need them on both sides. It's mirrored, I guess. That's what that means, that little logo there. A4. And now let's look ahead a bit. A27, A31, A32. Big box. 31, 32. Yeah, look at that. That's like, this is practical. It's not like a weird shape. This is just a box on its back. Very practical design. Like a mass-produced unit. Why they have antennas, I don't know, because, I mean, I don't know, wait, they don't, there's no Minovsky particles in this one. This is 00. But he has Trans Am mode. Oh, I don't know if the GN drive causes interference or something. So these lines there, I don't know if they're visible. We could basically scrape them all. That's more like a post-processing kind of task. Once you're done building it, cleaning it, there's a bunch of flashing here and there. A little bit of flashing on this part here, not sure. Usually you don't get that. This one has a little bit of flashing. There's a little webbing that's left over when they separate the molds for the part. Not a lot, just a little bit. Then put this on here. And this one goes in there. Let me just, it's a 3mm hole here, just a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a polish. Let's get rid of this stuff. I mean, they're fairly invisible nubs, but, well, they don't really have a height to them, but just in case. Alright, this one goes here, not sure why. Oh, actually, let me just remove it and clean up this nub. And there we go. Very nice. I like it's like these that have a very real feel to them. Well, not very real, but like it's more realistic than those humanoid robots. Alright, and then we have, that's the whole chest now with its communication unit, I'm guessing, on the back. Has an antenna to it. Now the head, which is very, 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 very simple. It is just C1617, which is these two parts. And B21, on which we shall fix the mono eye. There you are. Does it have a... Nope, it doesn't. I was expecting it to have like a... It does have a line though, goes around it. Okay. Yeah, I was expecting it to have like a little lever or some sort, a little switch. Like some of them have, well, depends when it was made, but if it's like a mono eye, usually they'll have, well, sometimes they will have like a little latch thing so it can like move the mono eye around, look in various directions. Or, well, in perfect grade, in some high grade, I think real grade, they tend to just hold up. Which way is up? Okay, that little. Okay, actually, let's put the mono eye. Well, it shouldn't be red, but they always make them pink. I don't know why. This is glowing red, so it's like bright red, so it's basically red plus white, which ends up being pink. This is a... Just press this around. It's a bit large. So, what am I looking for? Alright. Looking for a stick. To basically deform the sticker a bit so it matches the round shape. It's not exactly flat, it's like a little button round thing. So I'm just pressing the sticker down. It deforms a bit and kind of adapts to the shape underneath. And it's coming off. Oh, you stay there. It's a tiny sticker, so it's like not a lot of glue, so there's always going to be some issues with it holding in place. So now these are 1.5 millimeters. Let's twist this a little. Just this much. It's a 1 millimeter one. I don't have a drill for that. Oh, well, that was useless. Yeah, so it moves around like this. Yeah, it looks like a... This is a Zaku face. No, I'm just gonna put this here because otherwise this is gonna just fly off. So let's assume this whole thing is the head, is the chest. Yeah, this is practical. It doesn't actually have a head. It has a camera. Let's say the mono eye has a camera, but you can move it around a bit. Hopefully without damaging the sticker there. Maybe I shouldn't be using a metal thing to do this. But you can basically kind of push the thing around a bit and have it look around. Let's look forward for now. Nice looking thing. It doesn't actually have a head on a neck, but it has like a... Yeah, it's very practical. Kind of like this design. There was like a... I think it was in Origins, like also Gundam the Origins, the OAV. And there was like a construction mobile suit. And for whatever reason, it had a head and a neck. It didn't need one, but it had one. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna... Like, it's not necessary to add these things. But I guess in that universe, it only makes sense. So, Beat 33, Beat 32. Certainly we're doing guns now. And doing the weapons. Oops. And we have a cat. We'll stay with the cat for a bit. And try keep going. Okay, so B31, B32, don't eat that. No, there's no parts over there, so I guess it's fine. So B31, B32, B35. So these, all of these. Okay, I can't work in these conditions. Don't. So, I think I should get this weird blade thing as well. Do I need it? I guess so, don't. It would be dramatic if I can't eat this and I had to go to the vet right now. Okay, polycap. And just this one. I think she's bored. She's bored already. Okay, polycap in. Now, who's in there? We need to. Gently rub, snaps off, and goes in here. Wait, actually, in there. There we go. I don't think the direction matters. So basically, that would be the ammo thing. I'm not sure I needed this. Did I need this? I don't think I needed this. And that one goes on there. Or tries to. Supposed to fit only in one way. What are you? Oh, like the halves of the mold were misaligned a bit, and this peg here is a bit off center. It's like the two halves of it are not completely aligned. There we go. So now we have like a quite a large caliber gun here. Okay, weapons. Other weapon. Not sure when we're gonna use it. Probably at some point. Just hold on a second. Anyway, now I think we're building the arms. So we start with alright. How many parts do we have left here? Not a huge amount. Well. Alright, so E10, this part, this one, these ones, and what else? Okay, get these or not. Wait. So 21. And okay. Two, I'm assuming gun heads. I don't remember they have beam sabers in this thing. This one doesn't seem to have beam sabers. It doesn't have beam sabers. It has a very practical lump of iron as a bladed thing. Hands there. Now, C8, C12 times 2, so C8, C12, what else? 13, 14. Okay. So these. Right. So we have for the arms. Polycap A times 2. Points that way, and did I not get it? 8, 10. No, goes that way. Oh. So 1.5. And 3 millimeter. While we join it together, just check the nubs that might interfere with the fit. Let go. Now this. Minimal amount of cleaning in there. Alright, so these two, and then polycap M, polycap H. These here. Polycap M. Which goes in this thing, like so. Minimal amount of cleaning. These things ready to go. And then polycap H over there goes into this little notch thing that has in there. Right, so then goes into this thing. Make sure you clean up the in between a bit before you join the parts. There we go. It's easier to sand the two parts together. Oh, it's gonna be easier. Maybe I should have done that before, put them together. Well, for now. They're on curves, so they're kind of hard to work with. Alright, and this one goes into there. Do you have anything special about you? Nope, ×2 it says. Or not. Yep, nothing special about you. Actually, it's upside down. Yes. It's like clean. Okay. It's not perfectly aligned. Does anything go on here? I feel like something should go on there. There's no cuffs, I guess. So we just put these together, just like so. That's for the holding the gun, I guess, and the any of the weapons we have. This one's just one open hand. Practical, but still has 5 fingers. Some traditions you just can't break away from. And then Bachi, it says. So goes into this little thing here. The thing I noticed that should do is like try to make the peg there a bit more pronounced by shaving around it. That way it will click in place a bit more. And Machi, a little bit. It's a little, well, has a little flap, I guess. Gently. Without applying pressure on the part itself. To remove any kind of flashing, what have you. And that one goes in there. and punchy. And you put color arms. So this one, in these, I mean, it is two different parts, I guess. It has a certain, take a look. So this one with this one, so you go that way. Nope. Which way? Oh, this one is a little, okay, that way. And then goes through this whole thing, through this whole thing. Heck. Are we, oh, we're missing a part. So B22 and A22. Or it should be identical, so it doesn't matter which one you use where. Just goes this way, goes that way, and this little thing goes on the end there. The elbow pad thing. Let's see. What is this way? This thing does that. Yep, that's an arm. It's a nice looking arm. It doesn't bend here as you would think, but it only has 90 degrees of bending. And right. This one goes like this. There we go. Just slight nubs here and there. Otherwise, we're fine. So then we do the shoulder stuff, which is polycap N times 2. And just pre-drill those a tiny smidge. This goes in here, the flat end pointing outwards. Same with this one. nubs here and there. Gently. As I say, just rub them instead of scraping them off. Or maybe I never said that before. But I might start saying it now. There we go. There's shoulder shield things. Yeah, that is a Zaku feature right there. I mean, it's not the same universe as Zaku, so I guess this is their version of the Zaku. Zaku's shoulder shields and mono eyes, and they're green. There you go. Arms, little flaps. Look at that. So nice. Extra hand, arms, weapons, chest. Now, we're building. Oh. We need B20. It's gonna be useful later on. It says to do an assembly right now, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it at the end, once we get all the parts. I feel like these sprues are kind of connected weird. They're not sharp, like a bit melty. We need to put something in there, seems like. Did I get the wrong ones? That's the wrong one. This is B20, it's not the right thing. Should have gone by shape. It's these ones. Very gently get rid of those loops here. You can move quickly as long as you don't apply pressure on the part. Alright, so we're gonna keep those over there for later. For now, we do the legs. There's not a lot of parts left here, so what I'm gonna do is just nip everything off. We're almost at the end. Look at that. Well, hopefully. I don't know if there's gonna be surprises if I mess up somehow. Okay, this one is in a weird position, so I'll need to double nip that. Yeah, look at that. Barely large part, only 2 connections. Why can't they all be like that? Sometimes you have a microscopic part with like 3 connections to the thing. That's all from run to B. This in a pile. Still run to C as well. Not sure if we'll be using every single piece of it. We might. Alright, all of run C. Nice small pile of C over there. And we do the whole of A as well because not a lot of left. And there's a quite large. Let's make a double. Very thick connection on these, and let's try to clean this up a bit. Not too bad. The reason we usually get stress marks is because it is connected to the runner when you cut it, and if you cut it too close, it kind of pulls on the plastic at the same time. Stresses it. But if you double cut, there's nothing pulling on it, there's no runner, so it comes off of it quite cleanly. That's why I do a double cut. You really should be doing double cuts everywhere, but I mean, what's time for that? But then again, it might be faster than, well, you still kind of have to file the nub down a bit afterwards, even if it's clean. Even the cut is smooth, there still could be a little bit of a nub left. So it's not... Wait, where was I? It's not a foolproof method, but it helps with like very large nubs, because otherwise you'd have probably like a gouge or something. Not really necessarily small nubs and small sprues. And that's the whole of A. Not a lot of parts of this thing, but it looks good. It looks fun. Alright, so now we're doing 16, 19, 17, 18, which are the feet parts, and A28, those thick things, and A2, which are these things, and A1. Alright. There you go. There you go. Quick check around. Not much in the way of nubs here. Okay, so number 2. Just this quick twist here and there. That still is a bit tight. There you go. Slide it on there. Slide it a little bit. You can close these gaps a bit using some plastic cement later on. Same here. If we close this, just get these out. Close. There you go. Very tight. And then this thing goes on there. So actually clips in, or what? Does it? Oh, it goes the other way around. Okay. Quite large nubs there. I feel like this should have been like a hinge or some sort of it like flips inwards. Like, that seems too old. What, stuck already? Seems like it would. Well, not exactly, but maybe it should. Let's see. Oh, I guess it might work. But for now, diagram says to go like this. I mean, like if it's like something that walks on sand, I guess it's like large surface area. It goes on to here, like so, and like so. A little bit of a twist here, and a twist there, and a twist here, and a twist there, and connect these together. There we go. And these together. Like so. Quite large surface area feet here, just for being able to have good contact with the ground. Yeah, it feels like this probably would either flip up, maybe? Seems like it should have been a hinge instead of a fixed point. Alright, 2 feet. Yeah, this is different from the usual design as well. Okay, ball cap eye. Usually we have like more sneaker like, no, not exactly sneaker, more like foot like looking feet. These ones don't necessarily look like that. these things that we're playing around with. So this here points flat, well, rounded bit. Wait, actually the flat part points outwards. And part points outwards. This here goes into there, those little side channel things.
Any ideas?
No idea. Well, that was a bit tight. Alright, so we have these two things. Now, polycap J, the misused polycap, because this is from 1999 and they've basically stopped making those things into shoulders a long time ago. So now they're just using them for whatever. And these and polycap E. Yeah, you don't even use the stick. You chop off the stick. Well, I mean, it doesn't really do anything. This used to be an armpit thing. Large nub there, forgot to get rid of. There you go. And polycap E goes thusly. What are you showing to me? Alright. This little thing goes on there to kinda... Why though? Not sure why, but basically, oh, yeah, saw this thing in another one too, which is kind of a nice feature if you're using polycaps. Like it hides the polycap. Otherwise, this would be visible, but like this is kind of something which like goes with the polycap and like gives it a more realistic look, which is nice. I think that's a thing of the 00 HG kits. It's quite a nice feature. And a twist. Okay, so goes like so. Quite large things there you got. There you go. It's like wiggle it a bit so it like the polycap gets seated in the opposite thing. And same thing over here. Just wiggle it a bit. There we go. Okay. I don't need these anymore, I think. Yeah, I can probably put them away. Got these things, and then we need A16. Interesting things happening here. So goes in here. Oh. Okay. Well, don't get stuck now. The lower channel. Ready? Oh, there we go. Push these a bit. And alright, so the notch here goes downwards. Try to align this to here. There we go. And then these ones go yonder, but so like so. Oh, okay. Are you even moving? I don't think you're moving. Hold up. So like this. Or is it this one? That's what I did just now. Okay, don't think that's right because it's barely moving. It's causing this thing to have stress blind. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. Okay, this one's better. Oh, I guess I got the wrong side. Okay. There we go. A bit of a stress line here because... Well, actually that's probably from the same thing. Like it presses on it, causes a bit of a stress line. Some stress marks to appear. Nice round legs. This one called thick thighs, maybe. Very nice. Very thick. As the kids say. No, should have cleaned these a little bit before connecting them, but yeah, should be fine. There we go. And click. No. No click. What the f- This one's a bit too tight. Stabby, twisty. Yeah, probably. So just drill this a little bit. And there you go. Gently rub those knobs off. Okay, 2 thighs. And then, or this one, whichever. This, and this. And also, polycap C, usually the largest polycaps, because they're connected to the ankles. That's where all the weight is focused. C3. And these as well, which are A3. Oh, 1.5. Not too bad. So it goes like this, and goes on here, just like this. Alright, so now we do legs, which is very simple assembly. So, and like so. You got the legs right? That's it. Let's try it on this side. Maybe. That works better. There's like a slight difference. There's a slight. How the hell did that happen? Oh, wait a minute. I think that's correct. Yeah. No, it ends up looking the same. Oh well, we have two legs. Yeah. They're kind of, I don't know, bow-legged maybe? A little bit. Oh well. Legs, done. So now, I did both legs at the same time, so all the way to step 9, which is the waist. So I hit these two, and polycap D, which is this thing, and that thing. So this one goes in here, goes in there, or does it? Should. There you go. And a little twist there and there. There you go. Let's get rid of this nub here. Well, can do that later. Once we do, if I ever get around to cleaning this up. Then we need a little something. Where'd it go? I don't think this is it. B. Oh, it's a little black piece. That's not it. I think I forgot to get this one off. No, I already put my nippers away, so I'm just going to do this. Which is an emergency technique you can use too. I mean, you could probably do that to get the parts off. This is a... Back in the day, they would give you a little cover to like hide the hole for the action base. They would consider it like that. Like you want your model to look very like perfect from every, well, as perfect as a high grade can be from every angle. So you get stuff like that. On the back we have this thing here. Let's just give this a quick clean. And it just connects in the back like so. There's no moving. I mean, it should have been, yeah. This should have been a moving part. Separated moving part. Also. Oh, I guess it cheaped out on some parts. I mean, it's a nice looking thing, but some parts like this, definitely, that's a minus. Unless there's like a master grade version of this, and Bandai is like a make them buy the master grade version. And polycap N, if there's one left, there is, goes in this thing all the way in. To do that, you thread it on here and use that to guide it in. Like so. Before we do that, just make sure this is all nice and clean. Should fit in there. There we go. Like so. And this thing is oh, you're supposed to put these things on there. Did I forget this? Hold up. How does that even go in? Ah, I see. Something I missed there. So on this leg, this one goes in there. So we just stab it and twist it. Remove this part and that part. Yeah, sometimes we forget to put a part somewhere, so that's why it's helpful to be able to separate those parts back up. That's enough, or maybe not. Stabby, twisty. Okay. Alright, so then you go there, and that's going to become the left leg, I think. Yeah, hold up. This is symmetrical. It's just an optical illusion that looks different. Like so. Yeah, thought that was a bit weird looking. And then this goes in there. And then that would go on there. And that would be like the leg shield somehow. Interesting application. I mean, it's a way to give it like support for using its gun and have somewhat of a shield, which is kind of useless. I mean, like the whole body is kind of just, that's not enough to like hide the whole body. Oh, here I was thinking it was a practical thing. Okay, same deal here. Separate these. There we go. And pop. Get in there, twist. If you're going to separate it, try to like aim for spots that aren't visible. You're gonna wedge the knife in. There. That just goes in there. And back. And there we go. Just like that. Okay, we got all the parts. Alright, so now, except this thing, what do you do? Oh, maybe? Yeah. There we go. So like, oh, well that is not impractical. Okay, so now, actual assembly. So we're done building all the parts. Got all that bits and bobs. More or less. Alright, so let's put this together. So we start with the legs going on the waist. Yeah, this is kind of a wasted chance there. They could have like had this separated. Has even like a hook thing for like practical applications of hooking things to it and towing, I guess. There's a proper army vehicle feel to it. Now the arms go there. Yeah, these things basically are there to just hide the poly caps. Let's put this on there. And finally on there. Look at this guy. This has like a tank feel to it, like the way like a tank turret move around a circle thing. Not a bad looking thing. There you go. Well, badass, I guess. There's... Yep. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, I guess... Wait. Is it? Let's look at the color guide for a second there. Yeah, these are reflectors, or I guess lights maybe. They go on there, so basically shoulder-mounted lights. Was I? Probably off screen. Okay. Yeah, there you go. This is the guy. Let's zoom out of it. Alright, there you go. This is the Tieren space, no, ground type. And yeah, looks like a Zaku. I mean, it has Zaku feels to it because it has the shoulder shield, the mono eye. What else? There was something else that made it feel Zaku-like. Not sure, but yeah, it had a Zaku vibe to it. It's very nice. It even has like, I guess this is the entrance, which is kind of just like a tank hatch. See, it feels like a tank, which is kind of nice. It has a nice. The backpack is just a box, like a very square box. Yeah, very like nice looking thing. Can you do this as shown in the picture? You do that. Yes. Then What does that do even? Nothing. Yeah, and the gun, for practical reason, is not mounted on your... Well, it is mounted on the thing, but... Can you twist? Oh, I guess it cannot twist, which is kind of a shame. Oh, it can. Never mind. You cannot do... Yeah, that is awkward. How does it even do it? Okay, so you're supposed to... Oh, I guess hold it in its hand, I guess. Like this. And then... And... Well, that works, I guess. Somewhat. Yeah. I don't like if it were holding it in its hand like this. No, wait, hold on. It's not supposed to hold it in its hand at all because this is not the handle. This is a sight, I guess. So it is supposed to do that. Except it's a bit weird and awkward. That's a weird angle. Well, I suppose it works. This is to give it stability as a team, I guess. Or protection a little bit, although basically it's like very narrow compared to the size of the thing. So. Yeah, I guess that kind of mimics the thing we're seeing over there. Yep. That's a 30mm machine gun. Yeah, I mean, it's a very practical looking creature here. Oh, well. It has tank-like features. The machine gun, I mean, the gun isn't like held in its hand, which is kind of... Why does it even have hands though? I guess to like pick up some small things. The head is not a head. It's just a thing for like to mount the mono-eye, and it doesn't have a neck. It is basically very tank-like. You can use your stickers to like... Hold up. Where's the round thing go? I think maybe it goes down there. I can't remember. I need to figure out where the round... Oh, they're coming apart. I think the round ones, where do they go? Where would they go? Let's see. A quick look around here. Oh, okay. So it goes around the canister, apparently. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Around the round bit of the canister, I guess. So basically the ammo canister is white on the end, which is why you have these things here. Although you could just paint it white. Oh yeah, you have like some orange bit here, some reflectors, lights up there, a triangle, like a warning light. Let me see, where do you even go? But yeah, very practical looking thing. It's a very tank-like thing, so as that goes, right? Zaku vibes and real robot feels. So yeah, just a very nice thing overall. A. Ooh, it says. No idea. But the triangle goes. The little triangle is like a warning sign. Yeah. Oh. Thing fell off over there. Yeah, it has a large communication. Why do you basically have, given the size of it, that's like a whole radio station on its back. Like a whole, like, broadcasting system. Yeah, oh, right. Shoulder shields, mono eye, Zaku fields there. I think that was the only things, right? Oh, also green. There you go. That's why it's a Zaku. There's a few minuses to this kit. Like, it looks nice, but there's a few things that kind of not great. For example, this back thing feels like it should have been something that rotates, I feel. Even if you didn't separate it, it really should have like been able to rotate it a little bit, like a flap, skirt, if you will. I feel like same thing on the front potentially. Well, not necessarily. Where else? There was a thing I saw there. Oh yeah, this leg piece here definitely feels like it should have been something that could rotate. Like, it feels like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, you want to flip this out to basically give it more surface area, more gripping area when you're doing certain things. But like, this looks like it would have, it's something that would have like flipped inside or something like that. But otherwise, like, it's to give it like very stable feet. Poke test. Yeah, it passes the poke test. This here little, it doesn't have beam sabers, has very down to earth, very useful. Basically, big lump of metal for a blade, a little hook here from the back to keep it. There's a few things. Okay, yeah. Articulation wise, here you feel like this should have been able to like rotate a bit more. Like, it'll give me a 2-point articulation in the elbow, but it only has one. Does 90 degrees. The shoulders do have a fair amount of range though, especially given like this thing we have there. This like, which I think is also like a theme with the Double O Gundams. I think I saw another one of it. What was it? GN Type 13 or something. That's a nice thing. Like the shoulder have quite a large range of motion. This rotate? Yeah, it does. This doesn't rotate. I mean, the forearms do not rotate. The wrist do a little bit, but the forearm itself does not. Yeah. Interesting hip construction, though. I mean, all the thing. It's like it's all like it's a very wide. Let's put it here. This is like normally it's kind of short. It's not very tall, but it is very wide. It is wide. It just has short, stumpy legs. If you compare it to it's about the same size, but it is very wide. It is a bit bigger. Yeah, it's a little bit taller than your regular Zaku, and it is wider, like much wider, because like the shoulders, the arms are like mounted on these long things here, and also like the same thing with the legs here, mounted on these long things. It has a fair range of motion. You can do like weird things for whatever reason. You can do a split. Well, it could if it wanted to. But yeah, the legs do have like the hips especially have quite a bit of movement to them. Yeah, they can move out a bit. make it look a bit taller, thinner, or flatten out. It kind of feels like satellite axle that they have on like the Hummers. I don't know, that's making me think of that. There's this weird shield thing here that pops on there. But you can remove it, but it looks better on, I guess. It has its purpose for like, I guess, you know, somewhat shielding it was like taking aim. There's like a, this is like a nice detail. Like that's very, feels like military vehicles have like lots of like attachments or whatever. It only has one, but probably should have a few more. Like it's basically stuff for it to hook onto for transporting places, or I guess for pulling things, what have you. But yeah, very nice looking kit. It's a very, well, very nice looking mobile suit. The kit is okay. Has a few nice gimmicks, arms, hips. I like the fact that the gun rotates on the arm, and they could have just made it like fixed position, but it's nice. A few nice flaps here and there, flaps on the to cover the wrist, flaps on the thing, on the foot area there. But yeah, very nice. Highly recommend if you manage to get one. Well, not highly recommend, but I do recommend it. It's nice. There's a few disappointing things like I mentioned, but not too bad. Has a nice Zaku feel to it. And also like feels like a tank. Alright, enough playing with it. I think that's all I really have to say about it. Yeah, if anybody's still watching, thank you for watching. Do subscribe if you haven't. Tell your friends about this channel. And yeah, tell your friends about this channel, your grandparents about it, tell your granduncles, grandaunts, your great uncles and aunts, all your whole extended family, even strangers on the street. They will thank you for it, or they might not. Your experience may vary. What pose should I give you? Do the thing. Yeah, this is supposed to go out, I guess, and away. And go like that. And go like this. Why the antenna was coming off? I see. That's a bit low to the ground though. It is supposed to be somewhat straight, but can't seem to get it to go straight. They probably cheated a bit on the yeah, it even looks like this a bit. Oh, maybe it does that. Sorta, kinda. And you can change that one hand. That left hand to an open hand. Okay. that's it for that. So yeah, this was the build of. Hold up. Tieren Tieren ground type from Gundam 00, number 5 in the series of high grade kits. Just getting ready to turn things off here. Okay. There we go. This is nice. Alright, that was it. Tieren space type, Gundam 00. What you from? Very tank-like looking thing. Zaku-like feels to it because it's green, has the mono eye, shoulder shields, and generally looks like a mass-produced, very practical mobile suit. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back some other day, maybe tomorrow, for more. And yeah, do subscribe if you haven't. And tell your friends to subscribe too. Alright, that's it for me. Thank you, and good night. Goodbye. Good evening. Good day. Whichever.